light shining on dusty boots. On this road I thought I'd lose. Even when my steps went crooked, Grace still knew the truth. I walked through miles of almost there, and nights I couldn't pray. Carried more than I could handle, still I made my way. Fence post leaning toward the sky, fields worn down and dry. I learned hope grows in stubborn places where tears have learned to lie. I ain't spotless, I ain't new, but I'm still moving on. Faith ain't clean, it's dusty boots, walking toward the dawn. There's a light shining on dusty boots. Every scar, every bruise. God don't wait for perfect paths, He walks the broken ones too. If I fall down on this gravel road and my knees hit the ground, I know heaven's close enough to hear that sound. I chased answers loud and fast, lost my quiet voice, found it whispering in the dark, saying, son, you've got a choice. There's a light shining on dusty boots, not the shine of borrowed gold. It's the kind that keeps you standing when your heart feels old. So I'll keep walking, dusting off, no shame, no disguise. There's a light shining on dusty boots, mercy in its eyes. Dust road stretching out of sight, sun still low but the load feels tight. I've held tight to every plan, white-knuckled like a stubborn man. When faith holds the reins, I stop fighting the way. I let the road bend how it may. When faith holds the reins, through the storm, through the pain, I ain't lost, I'm being led again. I steered with fear, I've pushed too hard, measured life by the wrong yard. Thought control would keep me safe, but it only led me further away. Every turn I couldn't see was where grace was waiting on me. I don't know where the trail will end, but I trust the hands that guide me then. I ain't strong, I ain't brave, but I'm learning how to let him lead the way when fate holds the reins. I don't need all the answers named. Night may fall, stars come out, questions still linger about, but the horse walks steady and slow, like it's always known where to go. I breathe easier, loosen my grip, let tomorrow take the trip. When faith holds the reins, I ain't chained to yesterday. Hope rides shotgun through the rain. When faith holds the reins, every law starts making sense. I move forward, not by strength, but by faith. Yeah, I move forward. When faith holds the reins.
I don't know what tomorrow brings, but I know what I'm holding. The road ahead ain't painted clear, just a line of second guesses. I've learned the hard way how to fall from all my good intentions. I'm holding hope in both hands, like it might break if I let go. It ain't loud, it ain't certain, but it's the only way I know. I used to keep one hand free in case I had to run. But faith don't grow in half measures, or leaving rooms half done. I lean in, I stay. If grace can fit inside a moment, no bigger than a breath, then I can face the morning with everything I have left. I'm holding hope in both hands, not 'cause I finally understand, because I've learned that trust begins when I stop reaching for the land. I'm holding hope in both hands, not 'cause I finally understand, but 'cause I've learned that trust begins when I stop reaching for the land. I ain't empty anymore. My hands are full,
The church bell echoes wide across the fields, across my pride, calling hearts that try to hide. The church bell echoes wide. Dust on my boots Sunday morn, a restless soul faith had won. I've missed some prayers, skipped some days, still that sound won't fade away. It rolls like thunder without rain, saying, child, come home again. Old wooden doors, paint worn thin, every crack lets mercy in. I don't kneel like I used to do, but somehow grace still knows me through. The bell don't ask where I've been, it just rings and rings again. It don't judge, it don't explain, it just calls my name. Church bell echoes wide through broken vows and lonely nights, over valleys, fear and time. The church bell echoes wide, not just steel and rope and sound, it's heaven reaching down. I've chased the world, I've lost my way, I've bargained more than I have prayed, but every toll reminds my heart, grace don't mind how far you are. Sunlight through stained glass blues, feels like truth I always knew. I ain't fixed, I ain't complete, but faith still pulls me to my feet. The bell keeps time with borrowed breath, life, forgiveness, more than death. The church bell echoes wide for the lost who still believe inside. The church bell echoes wide till the last light leaves the sky. It keeps calling you and I. Echoes wide, still echoes wide. Morning breaks on open ground, leather worn beholden sound. Sunrise climbing canyon walls, coffee steam, a distant call. My hands still shake from roads I've crossed, from wins I earned and prayers I lost. I tied my worries to the reins, Let the silence speak my name. I don't know where the trail will bend, but I know who rides again. This hope resting on the saddle, faith tied tight in every mile. I ain't walking through this valley without heaven for a guide. If the night comes down like gravel and my strength don't last the ride, there's hope resting on the saddle, and the Lord is on my side. I've chased answers in the wind, tried to carry all my sins, but mercy met me where I fell. Not in fire, but quiet still. There's hope resting on the saddle, even when I doubt my pace. I don't need the map tomorrow, just enough light for tonight. Every scar I've ever carried learns to heal in His design. When the weight feels more than I can hold, I remember what He said: my child, you don't ride alone. I've been leading up ahead. There's hope resting on the saddle, grace stitched into every seam. This old road don't scare me now, it ain't heavier than it seems. I'll keep riding through the shadow till the promised daylight shines. There's hope resting on the saddle, and it's stronger than my mind. So if you're tired from the journey and your hands are worn and sore, just stay mounted. Hope's still waiting where you left it before. Woke up with the night still on my skin, dust on my boots, old doubts within. The sky was gray like unanswered prayers, a long road behind me, hope going thin. But the horizon held a softer face, a whisper riding on the breeze. When the morning brings grace, it don't shout, it don't race. It finds you broken, standing still, puts mercy right back in its place. I've learned to wait, I've learned to stay through the dark that bends but doesn't break. Every night gives way when the morning brings grace. Church bells sleep in the valley low, dew on the fields like a holy low. I've stumbled hard, I've lost my way, but the sun still rises anyway. When the morning brings grace, it meets me face to face, turns my worry into bread, leave forgiveness in its trace. No map required, no perfect fate, just tight every shadow fade. When the morning brings grace, I beg the stars, I've cursed the rain, I've carried more than I could explain, but every scar has taught my soul that I'm not walking this road alone. When the morning brings grace, I don't have to be brave. I just open up my eyes and let the light fall where it may. From the longest night I'll rise again, not by strength but by His hand. I still believe, I still have faith when the morning brings grace. Yeah, the dark can stay as long as it needs. I'll be waiting on my knees, 'cause I know my heart's safe when the morning brings grace. The horizon painted with grace, right where my worries fade. I don't see it clear, but I believe there's a promise waiting on me. Boots worn thin by miles and years, heart bent heavy with unanswered prayers. Chase the light with tired eyes, miss the truth right by my side. Turns out hope don't shout a race, it waits in quiet, dressed in grace. I remember nights I begged for signs, stared at the stars just killing time. Every plan fell short somehow. I was lost, but I didn't know it then till now. The horizon painted with grace, colors I ain't earned or chased. Even when the road feels thin, mercy's waiting where faith begins. I walk on, not by what I face, but by that horizon painted with grace. I don't need the whole sky explained, just enough light to say your name. If tomorrow comes with rain, I'll still trust the hand that paints the day. The horizon painted with grace meets me right where I stand in faith. Morning breaks soft on the land, I let go what I can't command. Every step a quiet yes to the road I couldn't guess. The horizon painted with grace calls my heart to a wider place. I don't run, I don't escape, I move forward, held by grace. Yeah, I move forward, held by grace. Still walking, toward a horizon painted with grace. tired fields of gray. Boots were heavy, my faith felt far away. Dust on my hands, doubt in my breath. I whispered a prayer I learned before regret. Every shadow fell longer than the day, but the wind kept telling me to stay. There's a light beyond the valley, shining soft and true. I can't see the whole road, but I believe it's true. When my knees are weak and my heart feels small, there's a light beyond the valley, and it's calling me home through it all. I walked miles on promises half kept, cried in the dark while the whole town slept. Cross on the hill, worn and old, still standing strong when the nights turn cold. There's a light beyond the valley, past the fear I know too well. Even when my voice is shaking, He hears every word I tell. I've seen storms bend the tallest tree, but roots of faith still carried me. If hope's a seed in broken ground, then grace is where it's finally found. Sun broke through like it knew my name. The same old road, but I'm not the same. And I don't need answers, I just need grace. One more step, one more day of faith. There's a light beyond the valley, brighter than my fear. Even when I stumble, I know He's near. Through every doubt, through every fall, there's a light beyond the valley, and it never stopped shining at all. So I walk on slow, but I'll walk on strong, with a quiet prayer and an old country song. Before I say a single word, the night is already singing. Tailgate down, boots in the dirt, the radio finally quiet. I came out here looking for peace, didn't know I'd find it silent. The stars sing hallelujah without a single sound. Every spark in the blackened sky knows what I've been asking now. I always thought that faith was loud, like thunder breaking through. But heaven doesn't raise its voice, it just keeps being true. I look up, I believe. If the universe keeps praising through the dark and endless blue, then maybe I don't have to carry every fear I'm dragging through. If the universe keeps praising through the dark and endless blue, then maybe I don't have to carry every fear I'm dragging through. The stars sing hallelujah over fields and broken ground. I add my voice to something bigger that was singing long before I found. I don't sing alone tonight, heaven's already here.
I woke up with the night still on my skin, dust on my boots, old doubts within. The sky was gray, like unanswered prayers, a long road behind me, hope going thin. But the horizon held a softer face, a whisper riding on the breeze. When the morning brings grace, it don't shout, it don't race. It finds you broken, standing still, puts mercy right back in its place. I've learned to wait, I've learned to stay through the dark that bends but doesn't break. Every night gives way when the morning brings grace. Church bells sleep in the valley low, dew on the fields like a holy glow. I've stumbled hard, I've lost my way, but the sun still rises anyway. When the morning brings grace, it meets me face to face, turns my worry into breath, leave forgiveness in its trace. No map required, no perfect faith, just tired hands and a heart that waits. Every shadow fades when the morning brings grace. I've begged the stars, I've cursed the rain, I've carried more than I could explain, but every scar has taught my soul that I'm not walking this road alone. When the morning brings grace, I don't have to be brave, I just open up my eyes and let the light fall where it may. From the longest night I rise again, not by strength but by His hand. I still believe, I still have faith when
I'll be waiting on my knees, 'cause I know my heart's safe when the morning brings grace. Screen door creaks, the day winds down. Cicadas hum that evening sound. Rocking chair moves nice and slow. Sunset learns how to let go. Grandma's Bible by the door, shoes kicked off on the floor. She said, count what you've been given, that's how you notice heaven. I used to pray for bigger things, faster roads and diamond rings. Now I thank him for this view and the quiet pulling through. These are quiet blessings on the porch, a borrowed peace I can't ignore. No gold crowns or holy torch, just a grateful heart, that's the source. The quiet blessings on the porch. Neighbors wave a pickup rolls, kids laughing down the road. Some things don't cost a dime, but they save you every time. I've had storms knock on my door, hard nights I couldn't ignore, but grace showed up like always in the ordinary days. I don't need the world to change, just ask to see it the same. These are quiet blessings on the porch, a steady light, a gentle force. Faith don't need a church, a torch. Sometimes it's peace you can't enforce. Your quiet blessings on the porch. Lord, slow my restless mind, teach me how to take my time. If tomorrow brings no choice, let me hear your softer voice. Quiet blessings on the porch, still and small, but holding more. These are quiet blessings on the porch, where mercy meets the morning chores. I don't ask you for much more than this right here, this moment sure. Your quiet blessings on the porch. Screen door sighs, the stars ignite. Faith sits with me tonight. Night settles soft on the old front yard. Stars blink slow, standing guard. I don't ask much, I don't cry. Just keep me safe through the night.
Mama traced a cross on my head, said sleep in peace, angels ahead. I didn't know what she could see, but something stayed and walked with me. I felt fear knock on my door, heard bad news on a ringing phone. But even then I realized I wasn't alone in the dark. There's an angel's watchful eye when the road feels low and wide. I don't see him, I don't try, but I feel the calm inside. Yeah, an angel's watchful eye. Some nights faith feels thin as air, some prayers sound like unanswered care. But every breath before I sleep feels guarded, feels kept. Lord, I place my restless mind in the keeping of your light. If tomorrow brings a trial, let me walk it without fright. There's an angel's watchful eye through the tears I never cried. Every step, every goodbye is held beneath the sky. An angel's watchful eye. In the dark, in the fight, when I lose my sense of why, I lift my heart, not my eyes, to the angel's watchful eye. Night grows still, the stars reply. I rest beneath that watchful eye. The prairie glows before my eyes. I don't know what it shows. Dust in my boots, sun on my face. Every mile feels wide and bare, but somewhere over the endless grass, feel you waiting there. Light across the plain, it don't scream or shout my name, just steady on the horizon, showing me the way. To need a signpost tall, or someone to lead me through.
Now I learn to trust the morning and the quiet that you do. I step soft, I keep watch. If you set the sun and stars in place and guide the rivers wide, then maybe every stretch of plain is mercy walking beside. Light across the plains, running far but always near. I don't need to know the ending, just the path that's clear. Keep walking toward the glow. The evening settles on the open lane. Crickets hum like a steady hand. Dust on my boots, sky painted brass. I bow my head in the tall, tall grass. I walk these roads with a restless heart. Missed a few turns, fell apart. Carried my worries like a second skin, wondering how I'd begin again. The wind slows down like it's holding its breath. Every prayer feels closer than it felt. I'm kneeling in the tall grass, hands undone, talking to heaven like a weary son. No fancy words, just truth that lasts. Faith grows quiet in the tall grass. Mama said grace don't shout, it stays. Like morning light on broken days. You don't need gold, you don't need plans. Just open palms, just open hands. Kneeling in the tall grass, losing pride, letting hope walk back inside. If I fall, I know I'll stand. Faith grows roots in the tall grass. I've asked for signs and thunder loud, but you whisper through the clouds. And every blade that bends but stays, you're teaching me a gentler way. Evening settles on the open land. Crickets hum like a steady hand. Dust on my boots, sky painted brass. I bow my head in the tall, tall grass. I walk these roads with a restless heart. Missed a few turns, fell apart. carry my worries like a second skin, wondering how I'd begin again. The wind slows down like it's holding its breath. Every prayer feels closer than it felt. I'm kneeling in the tall grass, hands undone, talking to heaven like a weary son. No fancy words, just truth that lasts. Faith grows quiet in the tall grass. Mama said grace don't shout, it stays. Like morning light on broken days. You don't need gold, you don't need plans. Just open palms, just open hands. I'm kneeling in the tall grass, losing pride, letting hope walk back inside. If I fall, I know I'll stand. Faith grows roots in the tall grass. I've asked for signs and thunder loud, but you whisper through the clouds. In every blade that bends but stays, you're teaching me a gentler way. Not alone, every scar feels closer to home. I'll rise changed, though I didn't ask. Grace met me in the tall grass. Sun goes down, but the path is clear. I leave my fears right here. Amen echoes soft and slow as the night learns how to glow. Evening settles on the open land. Crickets hum like a steady hand. Dust on my boots, sky painted brass. About my head in the tall, tall grass. I've walked these roads with a restless heart. Missed a few turns, fell apart. Carried my worries like a second skin, wondering how I'd begin again. The wind slows down like it's holding its breath. Every prayer feels closer than it felt. I'm kneeling in the tall grass, hands undone, talking to heaven like a weary son. No fancy words, just truth that lasts. Faith grows quiet in the tall grass. Mama said grace don't shout, it stays. Like morning light on broken days. You don't need gold, you don't need plans. Just open palms, just open hands. I'm kneeling in the tall grass, losing pride, letting hope walk back inside. If I fall, I know I'll stand. Faith grows gentle way. Still kneeling in the tall grass, not alone. Every scar feels closer to home. My rise changed, though I didn't ask. Grace met me in the tall grass. Sun goes down, but the path is clear. I leave my fears right here. Amen echoes soft and slow as the night learns how to glow. Still kneeling in the tall grass. Morning breaks on a weather field, boots in the dew, my hands still bare. I've walked this road with a heavy heart, looking for truth in the open air. No church bells ringing, no voices near, just an old fence and a sky so wide. Then the tall grass bows and I close my eyes, feel something holy moving inside. And when the wind sounds like prayer through the pines and the wire, it calls my name like grace unseen, lifts my doubt, cools the fire. I don't need words, I don't need proof, I just stand right there and stay, 'cause I believe a little more each time when the wind sounds like prayer. Mama said faith don't shout too loud, it whispers soft when you're warm and tired, like an old hymn hum by the earth itself, in the breath of fields and the dust of miles. When the wind sounds like prayer, I let go and listen slow. Every broken thought I carry learns it's okay to go. If I stumble down this narrow way, night comes early, hope feels thin, let that breeze remind my soul I'm never walking this world alone again. I've asked for signs carved in the sky, but mercy came in quieter ways, in the way the branches leaned about like they've been praying all their days. When the wind sounds like prayer across the valley through the grain, it carries every fear I've held, it leaves me peace instead of pain. No golden roads, no promised land, just strength enough for today, and that's more than I was asking for. When the wind sounds like prayer, yeah, I'm still learning how to hear, but I know God's close when the wind sounds like prayer. Sunlight falls across the barn door, and
paints a shadow in the shape of a cross. I've walked some roads with burdens deep, and nights that felt too long, but every quiet glance this way reminds me I belong. The barn door cross stands steady through the years, and I don't need to understand it all, I just follow what it clears. I used to chase the brighter lights, or signs that I could see. Now every beam that falls just right speaks of grace that's free. I bow low, I breathe deep. If mercy lives where I can't reach, and love stands still and true, then maybe every humble cross reminds me of you. Mercy lives where I can't reach, and love stands still and true, then maybe every humble cross reminds me of you. Shadows fade, I rest in peace. Steel guitar crying, soft like an old prayer. Boots on the porch, the evening air. I've walked these roads with dust on my soul, carried some sins I couldn't let go. The sky stayed quiet, my hands were cold, till I heard forgiveness whisper low. Down by the bend where the willows lean, I laid my worries in the stream. The river of mercy flows so wide, washes the fear I try to hide. I ain't alone on this broken road, the river of mercy flows. Mama's Bible on the dashboard seat, pages worn from belief. I don't know how, but somehow I know grace don't care where you've been. My voice shakes when I call his name, if my knees fall in the pouring rain, I'll still believe when my faith feels thin, that mercy meets me where I stand. The river of mercy flows through night, turns my doubt into morning light. I've been lost, I've been low, still the river of mercy flows. There's a cross made of sunset glow on the hill where the wild grass grows. Every tear I never showed
found its way to that holy shore. The river don't ask, it only knows how to heal what the heart won't show. I'll lay my past where the water goes and follow where the mercy flows. Dust road stretching out of sight, the sun's still low, but the load feels tight. I've held tight to every plan, white knuckle like a stubborn man. When faith holds the reins, I stop fighting the way. I let the road bend how it may. When faith holds the reins, through the storm, through the pain, I ain't lost, I'm being led again. I've steered with fear, I've pushed too hard, measured life by the wrong yard. Thought control would keep me safe, but it only led me further away. Every turn I couldn't see was where grace was waiting on me. Trail will end, but I trust the hands that guide me then. I ain't strong, I ain't brave, but I'm learning how to let Him lead the way. When faith holds the reins, night may fall, stars come out, questions still linger about, but the horse walks steady and slow, like it's always known where to go. I breathe easier, loosen my grip, let tomorrow take the trip. When faith holds the reins, I ain't chained to yesterday. Hope rides shotgun through the rain. When faith holds the reins, every law starts making sense. I move forward, not by strength, but by faith. Yeah, I move forward when faith holds the reins.
before the sun could find my face, before the dew let go of grace. I heard a hush upon the ground, like heaven walking without a sound. There was an angel in the meadow mist, barefoot and light where the cold grass kissed. Didn't speak, didn't need a name, just peace falling like gentle rain. I stood still, my heart dismissed every fear by the meadow mist. There was an angel, I know it's true, 'cause the dark couldn't follow through. I've been carrying nights too long, prayers worn thin, faith gone wrong. Boots were heavy with borrowed blame, every step felt just the same. Then the fog began to part, right where doubt had built its mark. I didn't ask, I didn't plead, something holy found me first in the quiet. I was known. Years have passed since that morning chill. Meadow sleeps on the edge of the hill, but when the road grows thin and steep, that same calm still follows me. Maybe angels don't need wings, maybe they move in unseen things, in the breath between the doubt and prayer, in the mercy that meets you there. I don't chase signs, I don't insist, I just trust what the soul remembers. There was an angel in the middle mist, light enough the wind couldn't miss. Every wound laid down its claim, every tear forgot its name. If you've been lost in the morning gray, thinking hope has slipped away, stand real still, don't resist. You might feel heaven in the meadow mist. Some folks see with open eyes, some with faith, but either way, God still shows up where the grass is wet and the heart is bare. Before I say a single word, the night is already singing. Tailgate down, boots in the dirt, radio finally quiet. I came out here looking for peace, didn't know I'd find it silent. The stars sing hallelujah,
every spark in the blackened sky knows what I've been asking now. I always thought that faith was loud, like thunder breaking through, but heaven doesn't raise its voice, it just keeps being true. I look up, I believe. If the universe keeps praising through the dark and endless blue, then maybe I don't have to carry every fear I'm dragging through. The stars sing hallelujah over fields and broken ground. I add my voice to something bigger that was singing long before I found. I don't sing alone tonight, heaven's already here. Daddy said the land remembers every prayer, even the ones you're scared to say out loud. I was walking home past the old fence line, boots full of dust, heart full of doubt. The sun was falling on a broken barn, and silence was the loudest sound. Then the wind got still, like heaven leaned in. There was an angel by the fence line, no wings, just a worn out coat, eyes that shine like second chances when I was at the end of hope. Mama used to say God walks slow, so we don't miss him when he comes. Sometimes he looks like borrowed time, or a stranger humming gospel songs. Yeah, an angel by the fence line, hands rough, voice low and kind, said, son, you ain't forgotten, you're just early in God's time. I fell to my knees in that gravel road, said words I ain't said in years. The sky didn't open, no thunder rolled, but my heart finally heard him clear. Every time I start to fall, sometimes he looks like mercy, sometimes it don't look like much at all. The fence is gone, but the face still stands. Guess heaven met me where I am.
tracks of worn-out paths. Tiny colors peek through. I thought the ground was dry and bare, with nothing left to see. The little petals caught the light, whispering hope to me. Hope grows in wildflowers where the weeds try to stay. I don't need a perfect garden, just a place for light to play. I used to chase the planned out rows and every measured line. Now I learn the smallest blooms can teach a heart to shine. I've been down, I breathe it in. If you can make the smallest seed break through stones and clay, maybe every hidden hope is growing on its way. The paths are worn. I don't have to plant the future, I just watch what you've born. The wind moves soft and free. Come home, come closer. You don't have to run tonight. I've been wandering through the tall grass, counting stars I can't control. Every path looked like a promise, every promise took its toll. It's the shepherd's gentle call, not a shout, not a chain, just a voice I somehow recognize, speaking mercy through my name. I thought love would sound like thunder, rules carved into stone, but it found me tired and listening when I was done pretending I was strong. I stopped, I listened. If I followed every echo, I'd be lost before the dawn. But this voice cuts through the darkness like it's known me all along. It's the shepherd's gentle call, leading me where fear grows thin. I don't need to know the whole way, I just need to follow him. The night's still wide,
so's His care.
Boots in the dew, my hands still bare. I've walked this road with a heavy heart. In the open air, no church bells ringing, no voices near.